What is up, Karatics? So I wanted to make a video discussing what we know so far about the December Mansion DLC, and I also want to discuss some predictions as to how I think this DLC is going to play out content-wise. So firstly, let's discuss the release date. Rockstar almost always releases DLCs on the second Tuesday of December, which in this case of this year would be December 9th, so that's my prediction there for the release date of this DLC. Now let's discuss what we know so far already. Now for those of you who remember the Money Fronts DLC, during the first cutscene of that DLC, there's a lady that exits Mr. Faber's jet before a character gets on, and her name is Valentina, and she works for a new real estate company called Pre-Luxury Real Estate. And with that Money Fronts DLC, Rockstar also put drip feed teasers in the game code, and we know this as various data miners on X discovered it in the game files. So for those of you who remember how Rockstar teased the original casino update with the construction going on around it before the DLC 4 released, Rockstar is doing something similar this time around for the mansion properties coming in the December DLC. So how are these teasers going to work? Well, thanks to Lucas Yoshi on X, we have screenshots of various construction Rockstar is going to place in two locations, with a sign for a new real estate company again, which is called Pre-Luxury Real Estate. The first location is close to the Vinewood Bowl. You can see how it currently looks in game now, and how it looks when the construction appears. And then the second location is next to the house where we finished the Kaio heist in this parking lot. So this parking lot's going to be gone, and there's going to be a mansion built in its place. So we definitely have two good locations with some great views as well. And thanks to Arthur on X, we also know that Rockstar is going to be giving us some teaser missions as well. So with some footage that Arthur has provided, Rockstar is going to enable an icon located at Devin Weston's old mansion here to help Mr. Faber's client with their luxury property development with 3 missions. So when you go to that icon, you will see the first mission, which is called Due Diligence. You'll then receive a call from Raph.
Hey, boss. Ever since we took over hands-on, I've been keeping my ears to the ground, you know? And 5 margaritas deep somewhere in Del Perro, I found out Mr. Faber's got clients interested in luxury property development. You know what that means? Mansions, baby. Big fuck you mansions. But these clients of his, they need boots on the ground. Someone who knows Los Santos. You know me, I'm always game for some side hustle, but you? I thought you might be interested. I take 0 monetary investment, just a little of our time to make sure these developments run smooth. These people, they've got serious big boy capital, and if we take them, a piece of them's going straight into our pockets. So, you want in on this?
So yeah, super cool. You'll then be able to do the other 2 missions, Fixes and Fittings, and the last one, Hard Deadlines. And doing these missions will unlock you a discount for one of the future mansions releasing, although Rockstar doesn't say which exact mansion. Now, in the voice lines for Mission 1, which is Devin Weston's old mansion again, Raph says that we are going to be going in that mansion and killing off a bunch of people, and towards the end of that mission, Raph says that the mansion is going to go on the market, which implies that we may be able to actually buy this mansion ourselves, which is pretty exciting.
Head to Buenvino Road and I'll fill you in. There's a mansion up in the hills, been empty for over a decade, crazy views. I mean, it's like a porn set up there, you know? Shame a bunch of gangbangers, and not the fun kind, been using it for God knows what. We gotta go clear them out. How's it looking, huh? A little messy out there? Don't worry about it. As long as we can get the bloodstains gone before the real estate photographer comes, I'm a happy guy. Just get yourself out of there and I'll ask Murph to send some guys. This town's about to get some serious top-tier motherfucking luxury on the market.
Now, as for the release of the construction for these drip feed missions, we should be starting to get those sometime this month on one of the Thursday event week days. Now, there's still a lot we don't know. We don't know how many mansions there's going to be in total, but we do know that there are 2 confirmed, with Devin Weston's old mansion being a potential 3rd. Also, we're uncertain if we're going to be able to purchase the largest mansion currently in the game, the Playboy Mansion, but it seems pretty likely as there's currently no one living there technically. For those of you who remember, with the Contract DLC in 2021, with the Dr. Dre contact mission, the High Society leak, we actually take down the billionaire mansion owner's helicopter, and were forced to kill him as part of the mission. So it would make perfect sense for us to have the option to buy that mansion in this DLC. Also, mentioning that mission name, it would make sense if the DLC is called the High Society Update. I think it would be pretty fitting, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Now, how much are these mansions going to cost? That's a very big question. Well, mansions are something the community has been requesting for over a decade, so I'm very confident they will be the new most expensive items in the game. Currently, the most expensive item in the game is the Luxor Deluxe at $10 million, and the Aquarius Super Yacht at over $8 million. So I'm very confident that the cheapest mansion will be roughly about $5 million, and the most expensive one will be around $20 million. We also don't know if we're going to be able to purchase more than one mansion, or if it's going to be one of those specialty properties where you can only own one, which I think will probably be the case. Also, I'm sure the mansion will have a new garage model. Now, we know Rockstar loves to reuse assets in game, especially with recent DLCs, and back in 2015 they actually made this massive garage model that never got used in like this V shape that I think would be the perfect garage model for mansions. The next thing I want to mention is that I highly doubt this is going to be like the yacht, where it's just an expensive property we rarely ever use and then we just kind of forget about it. I do think we will get some type of mini heist missions exclusive to the mansion from Mr. Faber that will potentially earn us a decent amount of money. Something similar to the FIB priority file missions from the Garment Factory. Now, as for the car predictions, I did make a separate video covering that in detail, but obviously we're going to have some very expensive new luxury and supercars. That's a given for this type of theme. Now, I do really want to see Michael from Story Mode involved somehow in this mansion DLC, but I honestly doubt it. Regardless, I'm glad we're finally getting this mansion DLC, something the community has been wanting since GTA 5 Online released over 12 years ago. It feels sort of like a retirement DLC for our characters, and I think it's the perfect theme Rockstar could have chosen to give our GTA 5 Online characters a big send-off before GTA 6 releases in about 7 months. I think this was definitely the right move here from Rockstar, but we're going to have to wait till December to see how well Rockstar does this long-awaited theme. However, we don't have to wait that long. Obviously, we're going to be getting those teaser missions, the construction, all that. That's going to be building up a lot of hype in the GTA community for sure, which I'm really excited about. Kind of going to bring us back to the casino days. I wouldn't say as big as the casino hype, but I mean, mansions, that's like what everybody in GTA Online has wanted forever and ever since it literally released. So the hype train is going to be great this month for sure. I'm sure we're probably going to get something starting in the event week of the 6th, or maybe even the following Thursday after that. We're just going to have to wait and see, but I'm sure Rockstar wants to start rolling that out ASAP to sort of get that hype train going as we get closer and closer to the month of December. But anyways, again, guys, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.